you know that the most valuable truck you can own right now may not be sitting on a dealership lot? It might be sitting in someone's barn, parked behind a house, or resting in an old garage. Because something strange is happening in the truck market. New trucks are getting more expensive, more complicated, and in some cases, more unreliable. Meanwhile, older trucks, the ones many people were told to sell years ago, are quietly becoming more valuable. And for many buyers, the question is no longer, can I afford a new truck? The real question is a new truck even worth it anymore? Let's start with the price problem. A modern full-size pickup is no longer just a basic work vehicle. Some new trucks are now reaching prices that used to belong to luxury cars. A high-trim Ford F-150 can climb past $80,000. Even simpler trims can still cost tens of thousands of dollars more than many people expect. And that is where the problem begins. Because trucks were originally built to work. They were supposed to haul tools, pull trailers, carry materials, and survive hard use. But today, many new trucks are packed with luxury interiors, giant touchscreens, complicated electronics, advanced sensors, turbocharged engines, and expensive systems that can be very costly to repair. Now compare that to an older truck. A clean late 1990s or early 2000s truck has already gone through its biggest depreciation. It already lost value years ago. What is left today is a much more stable asset. That is why some old trucks are not getting cheaper anymore. They are actually going up in value. A clean old Ford, Chevy, Dodge, or Toyota that used to be seen as just an old workhorse is now something many buyers actively search for. Mechanics like them. Farmers like them. Collectors like them. And now, everyday drivers are starting to understand why. Because when you buy a brand new truck, you can lose thousands of dollars the moment you drive away from the dealership. An $80,000 truck can lose a huge amount of value very quickly. By the end of the first year, the loss can be painful. By year 3, many owners may owe more than the truck is worth. But an older truck is different. If you buy it clean, maintain it properly, and protect it from rust, it may hold its value much better. In some cases, it may even become worth more than what you paid. That is one of the biggest reasons old trucks are winning. Second reason is reliability. For decades, trucks were built with simple, strong engines. They had fewer sensors, fewer electronic systems, fewer software-controlled parts, and much more mechanical simplicity. A 1990s V8 truck may not be as fast, as quiet, or as fuel-efficient as a new one, but it was often built with a different philosophy. It was built to last and built to be repaired. Meanwhile, many modern trucks are facing growing reliability concerns. More complexity means more things can go wrong. And when they do, the repair bills can be brutal. That is making many buyers look back at old trucks with a completely different level of respect. Open the hood on an older truck and you can actually see the engine. You can reach the belts, the alternator, and the spark plugs. There is space to work. If something breaks, a skilled owner or local mechanic can often fix it without special factory software. But modern trucks are different. Open the hood on many new trucks and you see plastic covers, wiring harnesses, sensors, turbo systems, emissions equipment, and tightly packed components. Sometimes even experienced mechanics need manufacturer-specific diagnostic tools just to understand what is wrong. And when modern systems fail, repair costs can quickly climb into the thousands of dollars. Then there is the technology problem. Modern trucks have replaced many physical buttons with screens. Climate controls, radio settings, navigation, towing settings, drive modes, and vehicle features are often buried inside menus. When everything works, it feels modern. But when the screen freezes, glitches, or fails, you are no longer dealing with a simple truck problem. You are dealing with a software problem. And there is another issue: privacy. Modern vehicles are increasingly connected. Many can collect driving data, location data, speed information, braking behavior, and route history. An old truck does none of that. It simply does its job without tracking everything you do. Even small details show how much trucks have changed. On an old truck, the tailgate is simple, functional, and easy to repair. On a modern truck, even basic features can turn into expensive mechanical systems with more parts and more failure points. That is the story of the modern truck industry: more features, more complexity, more dependency, and more expensive repairs. Older trucks are starting to look smarter every year. They were built to be owned, not managed, maintained, not updated, fixed, not replaced. The old truck everyone told you to sell may now be one of the smartest vehicles you can own. So before you rush into a brand new truck payment, take a closer look at the truck that still runs, still works, and still refuses to quit.